My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Aethermancer. I'm going to go for an epic loot drop. Last time I was really disappointed because I literally just got a common piece of equipment from it. And it tried to tell me it was an epic one. Mephisto gains 2 experience. Yeah, 2 experience from an epic loot drop kind of makes sense to me. I really would like to catch exactly one more new creature. Oh, no, I don't need to go to an ether spring. I would like to catch exactly one more new creature before we leave the biome. Unfortunately, we already have a shifted Naga. But if I do get one more, then I will unlock all of the remaining things to buy in town. First things first, smog, poison on everyone. Great. Oh, everyone's being defensive this turn, so I can be stupid aggressive. And trigger all the poison. Then apply 3 affliction to all enemies. We've got so much affliction on the board that Mephisto just does ridiculous damage. My goal is just to thin out the herd before the next turn. Which it appears like that did. Oh, it's ridiculous of you to have decided to debuff us. Don't you know how much I love to be debuffed? Debuffed, rebuffed, unbuffed, in the buff. It's all good. Drop another viral bloom. The thing I can't believe is that we've still got one additional passive ability to add to all of our characters. Oh, 2 of you pick it up after this fight. Disgusting. Shed Torment. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, apply another same debuff to a random ally or enemy. Yes, please, Mephisto. At the end of your turn, trigger burn on each enemy with 3 or more burn, and apply 3 burn to this monster for each one. You don't have Shared Torment, do you? Oh, the other option is Shared Torment. Got it. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, apply another... Yeah. All of them have Shared Torment. Oh boy. That seems like it's going to be dumb. And now Medusa can get 1 more aura. Oh, a care package from Cephalia, Mike, Leonard Golden, Aya, and Sundor of the Steppes. It is a little strange that the care package from the first area of the game is the same power as the care package from the end. 5 gold doesn't super matter by the end of the game, but especially 3 corruption doesn't super matter either. You either already have a way to deal with that, or it's not enough to help you. At least to my mind. All the enemies starting with poison is incredible for me. Unfortunately, I still have to use smog in order to get the right energy for me to be able to respond to them. Now I can trigger poison on all monsters. I mean, hell, how do I not just finish this with a burn wave now? Oh, their enemy on the bottom line now now has enough power to trigger or retaliate. Though, thankfully, poison can't trigger or retaliate. Oh, but Lamentation of Woes can. Ugh. How dare you do that much damage to me? So damn quickly as well. Blow him up with the firebolt. Another free experience from Mephisto. Those are all default, unfortunately. God, those guys do a lot of damage. But if the Sphinx is on the board, giving them regeneration and stuff like that, it's going to be really annoying. Alright. I'll focus on the Sphinx first, I guess. Alchemical Charge, purging the ability to use both of those from Amets. This turn to me sounds great. Sadly, I'm one energy short of what I wanted to do. Oh, I could force it to happen. Fine. I use the Aethermancer Whip to steal a blue from the enemies, allowing me to hit Viral Bloom guards, so our retaliates for these next incoming attacks are both ridiculous. Thank you for the opportunity to trigger everyone's poison again. Which then also causes it to spread. Also, thank you for hitting me and dealing enough for my Lamentation of Woes to trigger. Do so. If your last ability is also additional cleanse for you, things start to get really dumb. I don't necessarily want to just do like the Lamentation cycle. This is definitely a different version of it, granted, but I just did that so recently, you know? Torment doubling. On action, if the action applied debuffs to enemies, apply those debuffs another time to the enemies and to self. And then when you apply them to self, you apply them to another enemy as well. Your Lamentation of Woes, by the way, counts as an action. I believe Torment doubling will cause your Lamentation of Woes to do a ridiculous amount more debuffs, to the point that I think it'll start generating a stupid amount of energy as well. Hello, Lurker.
What happens to a soul once its host dies?
Depends on the amount of worthiness gathered. Yeah, it depends on the amount of worthiness gathered, right? You either become the monsterkin, or a human.
Correct. All souls are waiting to be reborn. Depending on the amount of worthiness they've gathered, they're either reborn as a monster, animal, human, monsterkin, or even ascendant in Caleb. Never lost, only scattered, awaiting rebirth.
Hell yeah, it's my first run where I've answered 3 Lurker questions. That's a lot of teeth for us. Why not? I fought everyone, right? Yeah. Guess it just feels like I'm missing... Oh, let's say... It just feels like I'm missing some value from here. Well, gave it another once over and we're all good. Merchant? Yeah, I mean, I only have 14 gold to give you. I'm gonna take a random NPC, please.
It's hard to imagine how the monsterkin used to live in a place like this. Terrastay was different during that time. I imagine the monsterkin must have felt proud and a sense of unity, which has since been lost.
This is difficult. I think it's gotta be Trait and then Mephisto. It's the only one I think can become better, is you changing proliferates.
Fear toxin.
Poison on enemies does terror. Sorry, poison on enemies with terror does wild damage and deals 1 extra damage for every 3 terror stacks on the enemy. This is a way to get stagger on all enemies just from poison triggers. We take it. And that's it. That's... I couldn't have asked for a better outcome with that. That's perfect. The Garden Protector. This cleanses all corruption from a single unit, so I should wait until the end of this floor before doing that. Good exchange. No reason to keep ether crystals ever again. Ooh, is that? Epic equipment. Hello, meteorite. Yay, I like meteorite. 10% chance on hit to apply burn. 15% chance on hit to apply terror. Granted, Medusa really does want to keep that skull, so I think I'll put this also still on Hug Monster. Although, Dusa, you would really use this very well as well. Because you do actually hit the enemies, courtesy of the, old Lamentation of Woes. I'll took out Tatzelworm first. Perfect. I'll start with Smog. I passed it back and forth in my own party for a bunch of time there, so I got a huge amount of energy out of it. Ah, it's so stupid. It's triggering on everyone. Then Cleansing Strike on the bottom line should cause a Lamentation. And that gave a bunch of debuffs to the enemies, which gave a bunch of debuffs to me. So Mephisto is currently seeing 144 debuffs on the board, which means... No. Schadenfreude. Oh, okay. No. It's seeing enough debuff to have 144% dodge. I still don't have that guy. Oh, no. I can't stagger break that guy without killing him. Oh. Oops. That's fine. It's fine. There'll be another chance to get one of them, I think. So many debuffs. Just a single smog and the whole party having shared torment is just hilarious. Overslime. 3x5 water earth against target enemy for every 3 debuff stacks on this monster. Triggered poison on enemy. So that's a finishing move, and I think I should take that. There's also toxic healing, heals target ally for 3x6, applies 3 poison to all enemies, and then triggers poison on all enemies, also really good. But Overslime is a really good finisher for a single target, and that's exactly the kind of thing we're going to want a copy of. I haven't used Healing Slime in a very long healing time. Torment Nexus, Alchemical Blast, and Hailstorm. Do you have a move you can drop? You could drop Sudden Splash. I can pay for pretty much everything. Yeah, let's get the ability to move Terror, especially before we go to not just Tonkeries, but also the boss afterwards. Skull. Initial shield 5. Is that better than either of the ones we have at the moment? No. Ah, there we go. Another opportunity right there. Hell, this time I'll even focus directly on it. Oh, I'd love to see a shifted Tonkeries. I'll do that one a bit this time. Also, decent time for a Viral Bloom. No, I'm not going to get additional energy from that, am I? Oh boy. Okay, that was maybe a bad time for that. Because I really need to follow up with Cleansing Strike. It's okay, I can set that up without having to use any of the rest of my equipment. Just don't die before the start of the next turn, buddy, please. I know I've done a lot of damage to you. Please don't die. Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. Oh, not another Lament of Woes! No! I've definitely killed him now. beautiful. So many debuffs. I'm just gonna transfer Terra to you. Oh, ridiculous. I have 2 monster souls to give up for this, and we will cleanse all corruption from Hug Monster, who was the highest at the time. Do I want to go to another witch? Debuffs deal formal damage against enemies could be stopped, but I probably shouldn't. It's a lot of my damage. Considering how many times I trigger those debuffs as well. No, this is all perfect, I think. Oh, that's an opportunity to go for a merchant. I now have a decent amount of money, and I'm not going to get another merchant. No, I am! Okay, I gotta remember, don't spend all of my money here. Orb. I don't need another Black Memento. I will take Wild and that. I also kind of want to take the Rod of Command. After Memento. Yeah, I have 2 more. There's no way. Damn it!
I don't need to craft a memento of the Hecatonchirus.
I think I got 2 Mementos over the course of this run. I think so. I hope so. I'm gonna start with Alchemical Charge. Thereby making the enemy use a basic attack 2 times this turn, which I can then get a Viral Bloom Guard so that you're responding. Largely to yourself. Over slime you, triggering your poison a number of times again. And then Viral Bloom Guard. Time for you to hit yourself with that poison. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt you halfway through your turn. I still want you to use both of your attacks, so I get to retaliate against them both. I mean, granted, Overslime is pretty much always going to be our priority here. Viral Bloom does way too much damage against my allies now. I have too much poison to do it. I'm gonna shield all allies for 10 before the enemy gets their turn here. And then just gather some more resources. So much weakness they applied to our party. We burn through the enemy's health really well, but unfortunately it's doing the same thing to... Yeah, like, I really need you to die approximately yesterday. I'll definitely still throw Smog for all the additional energy it can give us. Then Overslime for 11, 2, 2, and then 60, 59, 58 damage. Alchemical Charge. Purges, as well as doing a huge amount of damage after as well. I'm gonna hit the Shielding Dust again, just so that no, like, errant outcome here occurs. But if I hit Viral Bloom... Interesting. It did take Deucer down to 0 HP somehow, despite the fact that I don't think it didn't show that it was doing that at the time. But also, it doesn't appear to have caused a death trigger, so maybe we're okay. Petal Cleanse. Cleanses 3 debuffs from allies, and cleanse 1 corruption from all allies on first use each combat. Specifically, this is a free action. I'm actually really interested in that now. As a free action? Maybe it's more important than a Gem Chaos. Because I really do need to be able to clear some poison on allies. Maybe that's just my cleansing strike now. Whenever this monster applies a debuff, deal... unfortunately, it's only once per round still. Consume Earth Ether. No, I'm going to skip that and then see what aura we get offered here. For every 5 Fire Ether consumed by allies, apply burn to all enemies. No, that's not good. Terror Application +1. No. Enkindled Ether consumes up to 1 Fire Ether. Nope. Reroll. Torment Dumpling. Nope. Gonna skip all of those. Get another 5 HP. Armor. Epic. Debuff mitigation. Debuffs deal 1 less damage against allies. That's important. It's all allies. Study turn. Shield suffer 4. I mean, that's a good way to try and keep Mephisto alive, who's otherwise struggling. I think I have to, actually. Just a bit too squishy not to. At the start of this turn, cleanse 2 debuffs from this monster. Honestly, I think putting that on Medusa, 25% evasion, wild conversion, and debuff cleanse, I think is a really good idea. I'll also take... actually, do I already have an antidote flask? Oh, it's not even showing me all of my artifacts. I don't know. Just in case. Let's get that 20 corruption cleanse and +5 max HP, and then go to Chernobog. pretty sure we're in repeated dialogue territory here now. Last time he said something kind of generic to us, like, it's time beyond talking.
Farewell, Sirius. With your death, our world shall share our fate, as is their will.
Yeah, it was that. First off, I've got a smog. We get so much ether from it. I'll trigger that. Take a free action here, get a couple retaliate triggers. And then cleanse debuffs from all of my allies. Oh no, that's the... Ah, can't also do that afterwards. Battle Cleanse is a free action, can't do both free actions on the same turn. Right, definitely shouldn't have done the other one then. Let's drop a Burn Wave so that we can start breaking that Fire Hand. With the basic attack and then a Rod of Command reactivating Medusa, though, now I can hit the Petal Cleanse as a free action. For another Lamentation of Woes. Applying a bunch of debuffs and gaining a bunch of debuffs as well. I'm also going to throw Gem Chaos. Again, just for the stagger in general I can get. %80 evasion on Mephisto. If I could have gotten apply redirects rather than gain redirects, so I could have gave it to Mephisto, I think it would have been really good. I got to lament my woes. I'm pretty happy. Cleanse triggers the Lamentation of Woes, allowing me now to... Oh, sick. I'll transfer all Terra stacks, in doing so triggering another Lamentation of Woes, clearing out final hands. And now I can just focus directly on you, boss. That's right, I can just focus on you, boss. I'm going to drop Viral Bloom because right now we're still in an area where it's more beneficial for me than it is for my enemy. That math is going to change pretty quickly, though. I'm going to throw Overslime on you as well. Let's hit Rod of Command again, bringing the Ooze back into play. If you smog first, you'll generate so much additional energy that I can do whatever I want for the rest of the turn. Woo! Oh no, I can't Overslime. Really? This is staggering you out of both attacks? I'm surprised by that. The best thing I can do, though, is going to be another Overslime. Oh dear. I can't let their versions of my creatures take a turn, because the scariest thing about this fight right now is my creatures. Okay, perfect. Their Medusa not being able to trigger Lamentation of Woes is extremely important for us. Again, I'll drop Smog. But we pretty much have to Overslime the boss, given the amount of damage it can do. Cleans some debuffs from allies. That also should trigger or retaliate. Yeah, so it triggers a Lamentation of Woes as well. Did I get a second reactivate? I did not. I contemplated it for a moment, but I didn't end up doing it. It's unfortunate. Oh no. I have to oh god. I can't stop them from casting with the steel there. Their Mephisto just dodged all moves because it also has 262 dodge. So I couldn't hit it. Oh, I'll do this. I'm going to use an Antidote Flask on... yeah. On Medusa in order to trigger a Lamentation of Woes. I believe by turn start that Mephisto will, yeah, explode itself. Oh, and so will the boss, as it turns out. Oh, damn. I do feel bad for removing Jazzy the Gargoyle from the party, but you have to admit, the Medusa is exactly what this party wanted. Oh no, we did only craft one ether. One memento. No, that means missing out on getting the Memento of the Scorpion has left me short on all of the remaining upgrades again. We've had that conversation before, buddy. Yeah, I met your grandparents. 25 unique different mementos unlocks that next one. You are talking about your Ethereum armor. Sure, Garden District hidden monsters. Can do that. Guess that one's a new one. Oh, also, we have the teeth that you care about. Habitually, I buy the cheapest things to make the largest amount of impact on the town as possible. Let's get some fake chickens, yeah. Lily can offer us a Jinn soulbound, which, hey, maybe it's time for Jinn. Maybe it's time for Jinn and Naga in the same run? Question mark. That one sounds good to me. Regarding Soul's worthiness principle, I must say I'm opposed to your view on it. Oh, are you? Please do elaborate. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts in more detail. The inability of monsters to redeem themselves without the guidance of us Aethermancers is nothing short of cruel and far from admirable. This leads to classism, where we can simply choose which monster to redeem, fitting our tastes or what tool we need at the moment. To me, there's nothing remarkable about this. Interesting. True, we do exercise complete control over which monster gets redeemed and which does not. What would you propose instead, then? A world in which monsters can freely choose to do good or bad without us needing to guide them. Now that is an intriguing thought. I disagree, but that only serves to make your perspective ever more captivating. You do realize that the most heinous beings are reborn as monsters, don't you? Or do you disagree with the principle of definition of good or do you disagree with the principle's definition of good or evil in general? On the contrary, I believe its values are its greatest strength. I simply believe it's unjust to rob them of their free will, the power to choose to do good on their own. They shouldn't be irredeemable for their past deeds by default. No one should. If they were given the ability to choose, I'm certain they'd be capable of doing good and working towards redemption all on their own. We could still guide them, but it'd no longer be necessary. They'd no longer need to solely rely on our mercy. Many, if not most, Aethermancers would oppose your worldview. This provides us with purpose, reinforcing our importance in Terra State. These monsters have proven capable of nothing but the worst. In my opinion, having us redeem them is already more than they deserve. You must either be young or naive or old and wise. Regardless, you'd be a perfect addition to Aquelius, bringing fresh perspectives to our extensive debates there. Thank you for this insightful conversation. And you, as I say, have nothing to sell us until we get another unique memento, so that'll happen in the next run. Until then, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Aethermancer. Top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. At above the thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Disney Mia. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.